Okay, fine. Shall we start developing the component in Sublime Text Editor? Launch Sublime Text 3. Then we need a working folder. It's like workspace. For the time being, let me create a desktop. For the demonstration purpose, I am creating a folder on desktop. Sublime. We have launched this. So let's delete it. We don't require. Well, okay. I am creating a folder. Shah US full name. So it is a working folder for my application. Then let me open this working folder. I have launched Sublime Text Editor, File, Open Folder, and the desktop Shah US full name. Well, remember we deploy metadata. So here also, after the development, when we do the deployment, we do the metadata. So everything is metadata in Salesforce.com. Coming to our Lightning components, we need to store the metadata in Aura. Okay. So under this, I am creating a folder, new folder, metadata. Metadata of what? We have various metadata types, applications, components, pages, etc., etc. So all these Lightning components will be under Aura bundle. So in metadata again, let me create another folder, Aura, AURA, or lower capitals I followed. Fine. So in this Aura, our work is going to be there, right? Fine. Have I established a connection to Salesforce? Till now, I have worked in the browser through Developer Console. I have worked by providing my credentials. Well, now, how can I work? So I am doing development on my desktop, and it has to be stored to the server, Salesforce. For that, what I do, I am going to my working folder. Now I have got Lightning. Why? Because we have installed Lightning plugin. Salesforce login. First, let's do that. At the bottom, in the footer, it's asking username. Provide the username. Push.soft. Lowercase is fine. Just for style, I am giving camel case. Push.soft at gmail.com. It's the email. Push.soft at gmail.com. And password. Same. Shastar1234. And installation instance URL. We have had custom domain for us for this course. show.dev.ed.my. Right. Otherwise, for production directly, you can give login.salesforce.com. Otherwise, you are developing in sandbox, give test.salesforce.com. And strictly, if you have made custom domain for your users, provide your custom domain name. Loaded endpoint successfully. 7 long was okay. Logged in as Bushrasoft, blah blah blah. Okay, fine. Same. I have given bushrasoft at gmail.com is the email and the username. Okay, fine. Now what I do, I will go to Aura, right click, Lightning. Then if you say fetch, it's asking packages or metadata of your organization or Lightning components. Whatever the components we have developed previously through Developer Console or any other manner, it's going to fetch and show you. See, these are the Lightning components we have created now. Well, you can fetch them to the desktop also, but I am not doing this. Let's create from the desktop. Right click, Lightning, then create. create. So what's the component? App component, component, event component, interface component. So first let's have app component, a container. App name, it's asking app name. What shall we give? US app component. So our application, well, save it, file, save, or shortcut command control S. If no errors are there, it gives the information finished in 3 seconds, something here. Here you can see. Well, then nothing is there to do in application component now. So let's have a component again, or lightning create component and asking some name, US COMP, US component dot CMP, a component resource. Let's start the development here. What we need, it asks me to enter the first name, enter the last name, 2 strings. A button be there. Once click the button, it displays the result. So for that, another string variable. Well, let's take 3 attributes. So this is the style we are following. Let's follow the same thing. We need like this. Okay. Yes. Okay. The first variable we need is that does the same thing, whatever we have been working. For example, first name, type is obviously string. If you want to give any default value, give. Last name, it is also string. Otherwise I don't want to give default as of now. But strictly let's follow whatever we have been discussing so far, giving the default value. What are the advantages we have observed? We follow. For the time being in the demonstration, I am omitting it. Right, I am taking another variable, result US name. Default is not required. Let me omit. Type as usual string. Okay, 3 variables are defined. 2 are for input, 1 is for displaying the result. Right. Let's have user interface element UI input text with the label enter your first name, value. Right. So take it, value provider view dot first name, like that. So I'm copying the same thing and change this one. I don't recommend this Control C Control V practice. Just for that demonstration, I have Control C Control V. UI button be there with the label submit. Once pressed that, the action to be invoked is what shall we give? Do submit. right? A do submit client side handler. So let's add the logic in do submit controller in controller resource. Let's save it. Any issues or save is okay, finished. So no issues are there. If any problems are there, for example syntactical errors, I am not giving closing tag for UA button, trying to save, so error blah 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 blah, okay, correct it. Fine. In the CMP component resource, everything is there. So once this click, this handler is invoked, where shall we add it? In the component lightning, you have adding the resource. What is the resource? Controller resource. The name I have given is to submit. Right. What shall we do? Let's follow our style. In the JavaScript console, begin do submit. Do submit. Well, so this is just to print on the JavaScript console of the browser. Once it's clicked, what will happen? I'm taking a local variable, first name. So the reference of the component is component here. Get off e dot first name. Well, view well, yes, full name. Oh, yes, full name. No, it's last name concatenated with last name concatenated with comma and a space, right? What shall we do? Components, you have what is the variable name you have given? The result is full name. No? Let's set its value with this. Okay, let me print this one. For JavaScript console. Okay, try to save, Control S. Okay, no errors are there. Updated successfully. So what I am doing, I am taking a local variable for fetching whatever the user has entered, first name, last name variable, and doing the US style concatenation here into a local string variable and setting the variable that we have created, the attribute we have had a result US name with this value. Fine. So once this clicked, it is going to display UI user interface element output text value result US name. just put line breaks, nothing more. Enough. This much is enough. Fine. So this component, let's put it into the app component. Show US app. Now going to show US app. Add this component. Any namespace prefix we are using? Okay, let's use the default only. C:\comp. Right. Save it. Well, shall we test it? So till now we have developed a component where we have two inputs, taken two variables, two inputs, and outputting the result. Excellent. I am not following any SLDS here. I am not using any Salesforce Lightning Design System styles over here. You enhance later. Just focusing on developing in one IDE on the desktop. Let's test it. Lightning. Where is the app component? Right, this is the app component. Go to the app component, right click, Lightning, preview. Right, to this address. Open in the browser. Right, so automatically open the custom domain. Right. Fine. Login. We are testing a standalone application. Later on we can have a tab, so some tab, Lightning tab, or Lightning application later. First name, Shah, last name. Working fine, right? John Mill. Well, that's it. Congratulations. You are in a position to develop your components and IDE. So on desktop, you are doing your work faster.